So,
Dash started and gave the unicorn a short kiss.
why do you know?
Twilight released a short breath.
Why do I what?
She asked, smiling blissfully.
Love me.
Dash said with a hint of anticipation in her voice.
Why do you love me?
I don't know if I can point to one reason specifically.
Twilight looked away in thought, but quickly faced the Pegasus again.
Well, for starters, I think you're the most beautiful pony I've ever met.
Rainbow Dash was trying her hardest to contain her laughter.
No, seriously.
She said after a while.
I mean it.
Twilight stressed.
How could you even compare me to some pony like Rarity?
Oh, you don't have to cover yourself in makeup. Style your mane or wear fancy dresses to be pretty. You have a whole other kind of beauty.
Twilight saw the incredulous look on Dash's face.
Don't believe me? Okay, let's start with your hair. Other ponies usually have just one color. They can style it, make it shine in the light. But that doesn't change a thing to me. They're still monotone and boring. Yours, on the other hoof, simply has every color.
She slowly ran a hoof through the perplexed Dash's mane and considered each of its hues.
It's a rolling sea of red, magenta, orange, yellow, green, cyan, deep blue, violet, and purple.
The way it flows in the wind, the colors mixing with one another.
She closed her eyes as if she was remembering a particular scene.
The sunlight, and even the moonlight reflecting off of it, especially when it's still slightly wet from kicking clouds.
She sighed deeply.
It's just the most marvelous display of colors I can imagine.
Twilight opened her eyes and looked into Dash's own with excitement and adoration.
And your eyes. Oh, I could write whole books about your eyes. I could lose myself in them, just lying here and studying their depths, imagining the places they would take me. They promise adventure, excitement, and the most amazing time of my life.
She stopped her monologue for a few moments in which she simply stared absorbedly into Dash's rose-colored eyes before resuming her speech. Her eyes traveled further down Dash's body, as did her hoof.
Now, your wings.
My wings?
Dash asked.
But you made one of them.
Twilight blinked, not having expected to be interrupted. She quickly looked the Pegasus in the eyes.
Oh no, I only helped regrow it. I just took care of the little details and gave shape to what was already there, under the surface,
Her eyes found the new wing again.
waiting to be released.
She slid her hoof between Dash's body and the wing tucked at its side and gently pressed against it. Dash understood the instruction and dramatically spread both of her wings to their full length, watching Twilight take a deep breath in amazement.
They're the most magnificent set of wings I've ever seen.
The unicorn continued, her hoof smoothly tracing the limb of the newly grown wing.
I can only imagine the places you could go with them, the speeds you could reach. While I was shaping it, I felt their strength and firmness. And they have to be, seeing as they're driven by powerful muscles.
Her hoof found the side of Dash's chest again and the Pegasus gave her wings a waft, but not enough to lift both of them off the bed. Twilight simply chuckled and said,
You have the body of a true athlete, Rainbow.
Just wait until my other muscle grows back, too.
Dash said quietly, causing Twilight to lock eyes with her again.
I'm going to take you to the stars.
Twilight giggled softly and leaned upward.
I can't wait.
She whispered into Dash's ear and gave her another kiss on the lips. She sighed and continued her monologue.
And now we come to the best part.
She said with a grin, and both of her hoofs grabbed the Pegasus' rear, causing Dash's eyes to widen and her wings to jerk up tall in the air.
Your flank.
Twilight continued and closed her eyes.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I've had dreams about that flank. I feel like I could spend hours just staring at it and thinking about the things I would do if we were alone. And well, to be completely honest, I have done exactly that.
Twilight's cheeks were heating up and becoming slightly red.
Many times.